I want to make a video on hotness versus beauty. Something I saw on the Joe Rogan Experience from a few years ago with Brett Weinstein and his wife. They have the Dark Horse podcast, which I love. I pre ordered their book coming out in September. So, hotness is a temporary state. It refers to like a woman who scores really high on all these whatever physical attributes men do that want to make him just want to fuck her. And I think that's what a lot of these guys talk about when they talk about sexual market value. They're talking about hotness. Hotness declines with age. It has to. It's based on physical attributes, and our bodies change over time. So, all those ladies thinking that you need to do plastic surgery and get Botox and this and this and that, you're chasing hotness. In my opinion, you're chasing hotness. And so, like those guys who do the sexual market value things, they say a woman peaks and at 22 and it's all downhill from there. So you want to be an older man with money who can get a young hot chick. Hotness. Hot, hot, hot. Beauty comes from within. A woman can have, I've seen people whose bodies were not that fabulous and whose faces were not that fabulous, and they exude this beauty. In the podcast, they talk about how a woman in her 60s and 70s with gray hair can be so beautiful, so beautiful. It's a radiation that comes from the inside. It's her character, it's her personality, it's her radiance, it's her joy. That is indestructible with time. And I want to say, even if you've ever seen like older people who they have no hotness, there's such beauty, such calm, such serenity, such grace in them. All right, that's beauty. That's, I think, something worth striving for because it's deep, it's meaningful, and it adds to your life. You're not chasing something on the outside to get approval. You're actually enlivening your inside. That I try to cultivate, I try to stay hot, which, is as best as I can without doing any of that stuff. I'm more interested in like my beauty. And beauty is that inner state. Absolutely. In the podcast, Brett Weinstein talks about how a man, for his mating strategy, if he wants children, he's going to go for the woman who's beautiful. Hotness is just something that he wants to just slide it in. So ladies, don't go around trying to look hot. You're just going to attract guys. In my opinion, this is what I think. This is why I don't post any sexy photos on my dating profile. I do not want a guy who's looking for a big booty or, like, I don't want a guy to look at me and be like, I want to slam that pussy. All right. So walking around with that low cleavage and those tight little short skirts and the ass hanging out under the shorts and all that makeup and trying to get a guy's attention is going for hotness, is trying to stroke his cock to just want to fuck you. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is how I see it. Whereas beauty, you can't be a beautiful woman like just wearing a long skirt or wearing like a little secretary sweater, an office outfit. You can be beautiful. And a man will be like, I want to be with that woman. She's beautiful, and desire her in a much deeper way. As this is a woman I want to date. Yes, I want to fuck her and I want to date her. Yes, I want to fuck her and I want her to be the mother of my children. I want to fuck her and I want to hold her hand at night and comfort her when she needs something and have her challenge me and share her dreams with me. Beauty, that's beauty, that's beauty. All right, so ladies, stop chasing. Stop trying to get rid of your wrinkles because beauty is wrinkles are irrelevant in beauty. The shape of your nose is irrelevant in beauty. Your wrinkles are irrelevant in beauty. The shape of your ass is irrelevant in beauty. What I think is important though in beauty is how good we feel in our bodies. And for that, I'm a big proponent of um, exercise and movement, fresh air, good food. Beauty requires self-love, taking care of our bodies. But it's not about getting rid of wrinkles, changing the shape of our nose. And I want to say that a lot of our society is really superficial. If you look at the covers of magazines, they're chasing hotness. I would like to see some magazine covers of older women with wrinkles that are just radiating joy and confidence and wisdom. But our society isn't ready for that. So we have to start it at the grassroots level. And this is just to inspire all ladies to focus more on your heart and your inner beauty, because that's going to radiate out. And those are the men I want to attract myself as a single woman, as an escort, on my porn page, and even from my coaching business. I want people who are attracted to me based on my inner beauty. I have people tell me they like my laugh. When you tell me you like my laugh, when you tell me you like listening to my voice, I feel like you're appreciating my inner beauty. That's what I feel like. And by the way, this camera on my phone is really nice on my wrinkles. It's increasing my hotness a little bit. So I have some, actually. I hope that I can inspire ladies to stop chasing the hotness and value your beauty. And that's why I always say all women are beautiful. Now, for some reason, I don't feel that way, that all men are beautiful. With men, for me, the physical attributes are more important. But I think what I see in their physical attributes, it's not... Their physical attributes show me a lot of who they are. So in a man's face, I'm looking for a lean face that shows me he's healthy and fit. And I'm looking for joy. I'm looking for serenity. I'm looking for confidence. I'm looking for generosity and kindness. And I'm looking for vigor. To me, a man's beauty is also his sexual vigor, his aliveness, his kindness. I look for faces that radiate all that to me. His discipline. So his character. I think our character radiates in our face. That's part of our beauty, our character. Not charisma, which is often false beauty, but like our character. All right, so I'm going to call this hotness versus beauty, because I know so many people chase the hotness. If you're chasing hotness, you're going to get a guy who wants to just slide it in that pussy, wants to slide it in or be seen with that hot chick. I think it attracts really superficial men. You know, and I've never done any work on my face. I've never done Botox. I'm 59. I can definitely afford it. But I don't want to do that to my face. I've been wanting to get this. I'm so glad I came across that video today. I'm not naked. Don't think I'm naked. I'm not. I came across that video today, and I really like that because it really encapsulates, from a man's evolutionary biologist point of view, the different mating strategies of men. He can go after the hot one. He can go after the beautiful one that he wants to have a relationship with. The hot one, he can just slide it in one time. And those are the mating strategies. And I love that because I'm going to go for beauty. And it's good to know that there are men who value that. So, you know, I'm human too. You know, I want to be desired by the man of my dreams. I want to be desired by the man of my dreams. I want him to desire me for my beauty and for my inner world. Not, you know, I want him to tell me he likes how I laugh and he likes the sound of my voice and those things. And those are things I'm complimented on all the time. I'm not going to tell you all the other things I like because there are people who will pick up on that and try to use it or whatever. So I was at a comedy show the other day, and there were these people sitting in front of me, and the guy turned around and he's like, "I love your laugh." I get that compliment a lot. I have a girl that I listen to a good laugh. Yeah. I want to say something too about the withdrawal from Afghanistan. There's so much misinformation The media is completely spinning this as Biden is a loser. Um, and let me make a separate. Well, they say that Biden. I'm going to make a separate video on that. So this one is just called um, Hotness versus Beauty.